Murrow observed just how dangerous Hitler was, he and the executives back home set about broadcasting what was revolutionary for the time. A live news program with remote reports from 5 European cities. A technical marvel. Robert Trout anchored from New York.
The Jewish Telegraphic Agency says tonight that at least 150 prominent Jews, bankers, and businessmen have been arrested by Nazi brown shirts acting as auxiliary police.
Murrow himself reported from Austria's capital, the first time his voice was heard by the public.
This is Edward Murrow speaking from Vienna. It's now nearly 2:30 in the morning, and Herr Hitler has not yet arrived. No one seems to know just when he will get here, but most people expect him sometime after 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
That 1938 broadcast electrified audiences, and so the CBS World News Roundup, America's longest-running news program, was born. It brought Americans the war.
This is London. For some reason, Sunday seems to be London's night. We've been bombed tonight.
And its grisly aftermath.
Permit me to tell you what you would have seen and heard had you been with me on Thursday. It will not be pleasant listening.
Here's Murrow describing what he found at the Buchenwald concentration camp after the Germans had fled.
In another part of the camp, they showed me the children. Hundreds of them. Some were only 6. One rolled up his sleeve, showed me his number. It was tattooed on his arm. An elderly man standing beside me said, "The children, enemies of the state."
As a kid growing up in Texas, did you listen to CBS News Radio?
Yes, indeed. My father and mother were very interested in what was happening in Germany. He and my mother viewed radio as a kind of magic carpet. They would take you there.
And 10-year-old Dan Rather traveled the world on that magic carpet.
I had rheumatic fever as a child, so I was confined to bed. And yes, I was, I would say, riveted